Dental Nachos crew, fun day here. No one knows what day it is. It might be Thursday. I don't know. I just call every day day. One of the things I like to do is bring you guys good ideas. We have an awesome key resource and sponsor, Triyo Fitness here. Amazing guys. I'm going to tell you about them in a second because we have this downtime. We have extra time. What are we doing about working out? Tons of jokes about wearing sweatpants all day, which is what I do a lot of the days, but also try to find creative ways to work out at our home, and Triyo Fitness can help us with that. I'm going to introduce these guys here in just a second. So I've had the pleasure of meeting you guys in person. We're in virtual social distancing right now. But what's cool about exercise, you can do it anywhere. So introduce yourselves, guys, and let us know what you guys do and how you help people be more fit, enjoy their life, have more fun, and all that stuff.
How you guys doing? We are Triyo Fitness. My name is Malik.
What's up? My name is Ahmad.
My name is Khalil.
And we are identical triplet brothers. We started Triyo Fitness, which is our health and fitness brand. We are local to the Philadelphia area. So we, before we were training in gyms and training clients one-on-one. And now we've been doing a lot of training online. We post a lot of different content to our social media platforms, which includes a lot of different free workouts you can do there, as well as we do one-on-one virtual personal training sessions. We will teach smaller group classes over Zoom virtually. And we also have a workout program that you can totally do at home that we released a few weeks ago that's doing great right now.
Well, what I like about your at-home program is you won't be able to see if I have nachos underneath the screen while I'm working out. In a gym, you can't do that.
Like that here too.
So you guys kind of look like modern day superheroes, so you might as well tell us the story. Tell us a little, because I know you guys, tell us a little bit about your backstory, where you went to school and how you guys got involved with this.
Yeah, so basically, we've been doing sports for a while, you know, the standard as we grew up, soccer, basketball, whatever parents would put us in.
And you could play.
And then we got to high school and we only started really working out, lifting weights and stuff because we were running track and field, we were sprinters, and so that's what we needed to do in order to get better. And so probably senior year of high school, other students at school started to ask us like, hey, like, can you show me how to work out? Can we do this? Can we do that? And we didn't know what we were doing. Like we were just, you know, lifting weights like coach told us to.
Oh, what dad was saying too.
Yeah, but then our friends were like, yeah, can we just like do an ab workout, whatever? So we kind of started to become the fitness guys at school. Gotcha. And the very first thing we ended up doing was making a workout video because our parents are like, you guys have to find something that you really enjoy, that you like to do, that you can do together. So like, okay, let's make a workout video. And from there, we just started doing fitness, making videos, and we ran our very first boot camp the summer after we graduated high school. And from there, we took it to the University of Pennsylvania, so we're Penn grads. We started doing boot camps and other events at the school with sororities, fraternities, the school itself, various
different
social
states,
clubs,
different like colleges.
went to different states.
Traveling.
Yeah, we went to Boston, DC, did some stuff at Temple, so kind of just all over the place, up and down the East Coast, doing stuff with Triyo Fitness. And then once we graduated from Penn, we were like, you know what? There's no better time to forge into the unknown than right now.
Hey, that's right out of Frozen 2. That's the top most popular song, Into the Unknown. It is for entrepreneurship and now life here. And what I think is cool about what you guys do, and I've seen what you guys do around the city, is, you know, when it's legal to be in person again. I like when you do one of those workouts and people get margaritas afterwards because everything's, you know, abroad. Just like I say to my daughter, if you do Zoom school, you get a treat. So I think that's awesome. Now, right now, I mean, just like dentistry, you know, we can't go see our patients. We have teledentistry. We're trying to connect with them. But working out is different because while people can't do their own at-home filling, people can work out. So describe to me some of the programs you guys have now that people can do through Triyo Fitness right now after this live tomorrow, both the one-on-one and the at-home programs. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so one of the things we're offering right now is virtual training via Zoom. And so what's awesome about it is that, you know, we met Paul's via personal training, right, at the gym, you know, seeing Paul in person. And at first we thought, you know, that was like the best way to train somebody. And I think it still is. But at the same time, you know, now in these kind of quarantine days, we got to figure out a way around that, right? So right now we can't see people face to face, but we can do Zoom calls. I actually did one yesterday, a Zoom personal training session, right? So what it is essentially still the same PT session. We work with you depending on whatever you have in your house. So it could be all body weight, it could be dumbbells, it could be resistance bands, it could be lifting jugs of water and lifting, you know, Tide carbs, lifting nachos, it could be lifting nachos.
Yes, yeah.
the whole point is that, you know, we have these virtual training sessions, one-on-one or group sessions. The group sessions are a bit cheaper, but, you know, we have one-on-one training. You can buy 1-pack, 3-pack, 5-pack, all that good stuff. But whatever your fitness needs are via personal training, we've got you via Zoom calls and virtual training. We also have add-on programs. Right?
So he just discussed kind of the personal training stuff, which is really good for the people who need the accountability. So especially if you already had a trainer before, maybe you were going to class, like that's what that's really good for, because then we can still watch you correct form. In the other case where you don't need as much correction or much one-on-one time, we just released a home bodyweight program that you can use totally on your own. And so it's an 8-week program. There are depending on how you scale it, we have an additional bonus workout for core if you want it, but really there's 5 to 6 workouts you can do during the week. And then each exercise has an exercise video of us doing the correct form, the proper way, so to make sure that you can execute it the right way at home. And then if you want to scale it with weights, with resistance bands, you can feel free to, but the whole thing can be done without equipment. And, you know, within about an hour or so, warm up, cool down, all that good stuff. And then it's a fabulous program.
I think that's such a great tool. A couple things I think are going to come out of this, what I call unintended magical consequences. A lot of stuff really challenging now, but unintended magical consequences for your business model and to dentistry to some degree is you can connect with your clients when you go back to doing personal training face-to-face, but maybe they go on a trip. I mean, I would like something like that. I mean, it's all a results-oriented world, and maybe now your packages will be a combination of in-person and virtual, I think is great. But I really like this program that people can do at home, an exhausted dad, anyone. So they get a program for 8 weeks, 5 days a week. What's their investment to get that program for 8 weeks?
So with the program, you also receive an entire book that we wrote. It's called 10 Steps to Fit. This is one of the bonuses included. And that has all 10 steps, whether it's at home or at a gym, that you need to complete in order to reach any fitness goal. So some people, they might have gym anxiety. They might not know where to start, what to eat. All that good stuff is covered in the book. Also, we also include a nutritional supplement that kind of tells you the basis of nutrition. And then all of that, plus the exercise workouts and the videos, will run you $60. And then with that one-time payment, you have all that stuff.
That's awesome. I mean, really, dental nacho verse, and that's something I want to take advantage of. To invest $60 in your health, your wellness, how you feel. I'm a genuine person who's transparent, and I realize we're all in this roller coaster of emotions. It's really challenging not to be as active. I mean, you know, you don't use the same energy. So if you can kind of hold yourself accountable, and maybe, my daughter has 5-year-old Zoom stuff. You can say, this is your parenting homework. And then afterwards, just reward yourself with 1 drink a day. This is the one I have per day. I don't know if you approve. It's just 1 drink per day. So, a straw. So 1 drink a day. And I love what you guys are doing. I mean, to have the one-on-one training through Zoom, which is stuff like I do on Dental Nachos, and then this stuff that people can use anytime, any place. You guys are young guys, so I don't know, you probably used to being up late anyway, but I've noticed myself, my sleep schedule's way off, right? And maybe, while I traditionally wouldn't exercise at 10 p.m. at night, now in this weird world, that might be a time you want to take advantage of so you can use it.
It could happen.
Yeah, so, and you guys gave me I love Checklist. Checklist Manifesto is my favorite book. I have it next to me at all times. And you gave me an awesome, tell me your five things anyone can use to be healthier during this time.
Yeah, absolutely. So the first thing is definitely exercise, right? You can move at all. And it could be even just like vacuuming or even just, moving furniture in your house, right? Something you have to do already. If you can exercise somehow every single day or at least every other day, you'll maintain your fitness a whole lot better. That's number one.
Right? I'll hop in on that really quick. It's just, if you consider the amount you actually already move if you weren't in quarantine, like that's what the difference is, because you're not walking to work. You're not walking around the office. You're at home the whole day. And that's why you really have to intentionally do the movement that you normally would already get in your regular day.
That's number one.
Number 2 is going to be eating right and just eating, your vegetables, honestly, eating your fruits and vegetables. I mean, it sounds super simple, but I'm sure brushing your teeth is super simple too. Yeah, people don't do it, right?
Yes, exactly.
So it's just, eating like the right things at home is exactly what you want to do to maintain your fitness. So enough fruits, enough vegetables, and then enough water there, right? Number 3 is going to be sleeping enough. Sleep is going to be huge. You just talked about it. Your sleep schedule is off. Sleep is where you recover the most. You build the most muscle. You burn the most fat. If you're not sleeping, you're probably not making as much progress, or you might be losing your progress as well. Right?
And the thing is, you got to think about although we are no one wants to be in the house all day. Now you cut out the travel time, the prep time, everything that you used, all the extra time that went into actually going to work and coming home. you have a whole bunch of extra time to get your work done and then go to sleep, or sleep and then get your work done.
Yeah.
Or add a nap in between.
Yes,
So
exactly.
the thing is, like, although we are stuck in the house, there's actually a lot of opportunity for a lot of other things we'll be doing with our time now that we're here all day, right?
Yeah, so that's 3 so far, right? Number 4 is going to be stretching. Maintaining your recovery is huge. So if sleeping is part of your recovery in the more passive sense, right? Stretching is your more active recovery. So making sure your muscles are still flexible. What I mean by that is this: if we're sitting down all day on our desks, maybe even just like, you know, like right there, a lot of extra screen time, kind of being here all the time, right? Your muscles are getting tighter and shorter. What you want to make sure you're doing is lengthening those muscles again, making sure the flexibility is still there. And that's going to really help you not get any injuries over the course of this quarantine, right? Awesome. I mean, it's very easy to get injuries if you're kind of shortening your muscle groups and they're not as flexible. The last one is going to be number 5. It's going to be making passive activities active, right? So let's say you're watching a whole bunch of TV now, or you're sitting down all the time. Maybe instead of just sitting on the couch, you're also doing your laundry and folding it. Maybe you're ironing stuff. Maybe if you don't mind Audible and like listening to your audiobooks, you know, be walking around the block while you're listening to something instead of just reading it on your couch, right? But making passive activities active is huge for burning a few more calories every single day. It's really going to add up for you, right?
You could also gamify something. So let's say you're watching a Dental Nachos live stream, right? Every time Paul says nachos,
I like that.
Push-ups, you know, anything.
A drinking game with push-ups. I have to say, you guys, those are really great tips. You guys are just so awesome and positive, and I love your whole vibe. But you know, you have to be purposeful about this because we're used to having a schedule. You know, I go to the gym, I go to Orange Theory, I do this. It's all been disrupted. So you got to reset, and we might have to reset for 30 days. We have to reset for 60 days, but you don't want to come out of this quarantine with, you know, like the freshman 15, the quarantine 15. And, you know, I think, you know, what's happened to me too is like, you feel every day is this, you know, cheat day of eating because it feels like every day is this weird weekend day and stuff. I would never be eating Cheetos on a Monday at 2 p.m., but, you know, here we are. So awesome, guys. Tell us how people can reach out to your website, Instagram, all that stuff, so that if they want to find out how to get the $60 program at home or reach out to you for virtual training.
Yeah, so we're Triyo Fitness, at Triyo Fitness on all social media platforms.
Like this, but it's not backwards, right?
Yeah.
TRIYO Fitness.
So Instagram, Facebook, our website is www.triyofitness.com. And on the website, you can find the links, the portals to the workout programs, personal training. You can also send us an email or a message at triplets@triyofitness.com.
Awesome.
The link should also be the link should be in like the little description right here. It should be.
And
down.
if you guys want to really feel bad about your flexibility, all of you do, but one of you do that crazy flexible stuff where you're like it's like the capoeira or whatever. Do all of you do that? Yeah. Whenever I see that, yeah. So if you want to see it, but you guys are awesome, inspiration, true Nachoers. Thanks so much for being key resources and sponsors. Ariel, take us off live. We'll be back on again with you guys.
All right.
Thanks, guys.